When he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
That damn Bobby Wagner.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the
Bobby
USC
Wagner,
man.
bro.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards.
No, I was just saying that I saw Bobby Wagner coming down.
2nd and 12. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Brady. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early.
Come on, he just scared the block like that.
Get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Tom Brady tired.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Let's go!
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 22. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Now look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. It's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he is going to have a
Seahawks
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, you give up a lot of momentum, you get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now left side on the swing pass. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson.
Wow.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come.
And he will.
Okay, so he like to run the ball. All right, I got something for that.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches.
Wow.
There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 68 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Leonard Fournette, for a big back, he can cover a lot of ground, and he showed off the athleticism there as he broke off a big one. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Will be up. The score, Buccaneers 14, Seahawks 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
He doing the same play, he's just doing to the left.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Coming up at
halftime in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights highlights and analysis of this first half. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He may try and run for
Get out of
this.
here,
And they get
Come
him
on,
down
man.
enough
That's
before
his
he takes
offense?
it across
Are you
the
serious?
40-yard line.
Come on,
The
man.
rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
That's going nowhere.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Yeah. So that's his offensive scrambling with Russell Wilson.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out
You
of
can have that all
bounds.
game. That's
A
not
good
going to win the
decision
game,
in the
though.
end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And
Man,
past the 35,
he's throwing
he'll be
across his
dropped a
body,
yard or
dog. He's
2
getting
shy
really
of the
lucky
30.
right now, dog. Like,
Now the
seriously.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Yeah.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson buying time to his left.
Oh, no, that's good. Give me that. Look at
Come on. And this is going to be intercepted.
that was the granddaughter already when you threw it.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Oh,
and he's
I tried to run
taken
the ball.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
Okay, don't do nothing crazy. Just run the ball. Going to halftime with the
As they
lead.
stop it with
Don't do
11
nothing
seconds
crazy.
remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun.
Yeah,
And
don't
he's
do
going
nothing
to be
crazy.
met at the line of scrimmage and
You
taken
let the clock
down.
run.
The tackle made by Benson Mayowa. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20.
It's always gonna keep your same player, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna keep the same players. I ain't never.
At their own 22-yard line.
There you go.
Coming to the line.
All because you didn't download the P4 version.
Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like
Playing somebody in Madden right now.
that mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it
This
balances
nigga got
it
the
out.
Seahawks, man. I hate when I hate playing against the Seahawks,
Because the
dog. I
interception,
really do.
that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Y'all about to ask Corey about me.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold
man.
behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I beat you by 60. I beat you the first. I beat you the first game, so that's what all that. That's all that matters.
He was wide open.
Put that ball in,
boy.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down?
I'm glad you said you played the first game so you can see where I'm at. Then you played the first game so you can see how I play.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Here's Mickens to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on.
I ain't played the same way because I knew you weren't come back. Nigga, I wanted you to bet the first game.
Started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
He's blocking this time.
Right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
We all trying to
now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
We all grown men trying to eat. You hear me? I ain't that sympathy. I don't have no sympathy for me, nigga. I ain't gonna have none for you.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough.
Give me them 7.
Now with 3rd and 1.
Give me the 7.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
I'm on the 5 right now.
Try and run forward with Fournette, and he's going to have a first
I just
down.
don't.
I can't send. I just play the P4 version.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll move the chain.
That shit probably, do it play different though? I probably gotta play
They
it.
keep it with Fournette on first down, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I'm gonna play them on P4 version.
There was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive
Or would it be going slow like on the P5 with me?
attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I bet still fast. So it's fast. Yeah, it's fast.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Brady.
Bro, come
Incomplete there.
Some of these inaccurate
Antonio
balls,
Brown,
bro.
the intended receiver.
Come on, man.
And
I'll
it's
play you,
3rd
Troy.
down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention
I gotta play
elsewhere
with
to
that
no
motherfucker.
avail.
I'm outside smoking my joint right now.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
That's what I.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
That's what I like.
And he is out of bounds, but
That's what I
not
like,
before he's
competition.
inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
I just want to see if I took my game to the next level.
When you talk about big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result,
You say what car I have? Cause you told me I got better.
As he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the
We use the same playbook.
especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
The defense I'm sitting there with.
2nd and 5 now. Brady.
Man, I do audibles, boy.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill.
You think I just come out in the defense and just play that defense? I do arrangements.
Anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Poor start that. You had like 300 passing yards. Oh.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds.
I don't play with this. I just was trying some shit because I saw run up on me playing with them.
Third, and now they deal with 4th down. And the 11
Good with the Saints though.
brings it through, and they will move up by 10 now.
Yeah, he really. That's all I've seen him play with was
Ball
Saints,
for
really.
10 plays, but the drive gets him 3, not 6.
Yeah, he like do that little crossing route with Carson, so I'm gonna watch that on this game.
They hung in there. 10-play
Watch
drive.
the
You
formation.
know how to use the arrow.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris. I hate playing against Seahawks because all them niggas do is just scramble Russell Wilson and heartbeat. And the play I run, I can't put the dude in the spot because the running back, he going the running back. So I'm gonna try to find something different.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive.
I knew he was going to let go of Vito. Come on, Chris Carson ain't breaking like that, man.
And that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time.
Who that is?
But I'll take
want
that
you.
over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Third and inches, and they
I want you. Who this?
beef up front.
It drove.
Tight ends.
Who this?
And they'll let the fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to
Who?
have a Seahawks first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Hold on, twice, bro, Lucho.
Pretty sweet.
It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. It's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Seattle.
I want Chris. They say sweet. I want Chris too. They say he's sweet.
Now, first and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back in the
Come on, man. Give me that ball, man.
Intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So
I don't care what you got over there with Metcalf, boy.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Wilson eluding the pressure right, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try
Throw
and
across
pass
his body. Look at him. Give me that ball, nigga. Intercepted. To the house, nigga. To the house. Yeah, go ahead and cut the game off, bro. He thought nobody gonna run after him. I had Devin White running after him this time.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, man, I already knew this game was going to be over, dog. You ain't got no offense, dog. All you try to do is scramble with Russell Wilson, dog. Throwing around. That ain't finna win you no games, bro. Not with me.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Go ahead and do a little stretch play. Go ahead and do that. Like to win the game.
As they now face a 3-score deficit.
You ain't got nowhere to throw.
They need points quickly. Going for Metcalf on.
Look what he got to do. Look what he got to do. Throw the ball like that to Metcalf. Come on, dog.
It's a big play there for
Man, they got no offense, bro.
46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Come on, bro. What is he
Wilson's
doing,
gonna be
bro?
intercepted a third time. Picked off down near the 5. And he will take it out to
Bro, what is he doing, bro?
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Shotgun now for Brady. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown.
Man, we got no offense, dog. I thought this was going to be a comp game or something, bro. This ain't nothing. I thought this was going to be a comp game or something,
He
bro.
was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the best way to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like
Bro, you sorry.
That's
That Z spot go? Come on, bro. That ain't nothing.
Picks it off, and he will return this one to
This man's just giving me the ball, right? Making me look real
So
ugly.
many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Bro,
Sucking
it up with Metcalf ain't gonna do nothing for you, bro.
If they
Nothing.
call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Dancing to his left. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. And this is a quick slant to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion.
That's the only offense you got?
Escaping the pressure right.
That's the only offense you got?
Right side, and he's
I
got more
ain't worried about that. You did.
He is out of of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
they will
before
give him
being
everything.
brought down second and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Look what he had to do. Look at that. Metcalf. He had to chuck it up to Metcalf just to get another score. That's sad.
Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And no, it falls in.
What is that supposed to do? I think that's onside kick coming.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it.
Onside kick. Wow, like he's really going to win the game.
Line up, go ahead.
Sad, bro.
There's a fake, and now he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
Risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, that's darn right.
Brady going to look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Brady. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And his kick is good.
This game is so boring. I don't know what was wrong with him, but I don't know. I guess he thought when the score was 7-7, I guess he thought he had something, but I already knew what he was trying to do. Man, trash, man.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Come on, bro. What is he doing, dog?
My goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Man, GG's. Well, really wasn't no GG, but that's just sportsmanship. But I don't know what was going on with this dude here, man. He just, I guess he thought when the score was 7-7, he had some. His whole offense was the hope and pray that Metcalf catch the ball to somebody, or scramble with Russell Wilson, or throw across his body to his running back on an angle route. That's all his whole offense was. So once I got into a comfortable lead, I ain't really have to play man coverage no more. So at the end of the day, man, GG's to him, man. Yeah. All right, man. This is Dre 77, man. I'm out.